Howdy y'all, welcome to Haze and Barrel Craftworks here on the Haze and Barrel Homestead and the Humble Whiskey Room. I'm the Alchemist.
I'm the Bestie.
It is the first week of March and kind of our own redneck version of March Madness. Everyone does the brackets, no brackets here. Just a little bit of fun that I've never done before. And I promised the Bestie that at some time I would do this, and we decided March Madness, Redneck March Madness, was the time to do it. And so this week is all Bestie's week. What do we got?
We're doing beer.
We're doing beer. And here's why this is something really out of my realm. It's because I don't like beer. And Bestie thinks she can change my mind this week.
You're just not a good enough alcoholic. We're gonna work on that.
So, let's give it a shot. We got 3 days this week. We got 3 beers, and one of these three, you're convinced that I'm gonna like one, right?
Yep.
All right.
And all three of them, you've never had, you've never tried.
Yeah, there's a very good chance of that.
Make that very transparent up front. You have not tried any of these 3 before.
All right.
All right, so the first beer that we're gonna do is from Bad Habit Brewing, which is a few hours away from us. So it's semi-local. It's one of mine and the Legends' favorite breweries to go to when we hop over to the next state. This one is called Leather and Mahogany.
So next state, I reckon that's Minnesota?
Yep.
And we're at Minnesota, do you know?
St. Joseph is where they're at. So that's kind of over on the other side of the state, kind of over by Wilmer. And Wilmer is where the next closest place.
All right.
So you told me that you like kind of smoky flavors and nothing super bitter, nothing super hoppy. And this is one of my favorites from this brewery. It's just a really nice, clean, refreshing beer. It's called a Scotch Ale is the style. So usually those are made with grains that bring out kind of a smoky flavor. So I'm going to have you pop the top because I got nails.
Oh.
You know how that goes with a beautiful bride.
So delicate. Ooh,
can't break them. We spend a lot of money on these things, man.
How much am I pouring?
As much as you think you would like to drink.
I don't know. I like the foam on that.
Yeah, and right away you can kind of see it's got kind of a nice red color to it.
All right. You know, I'm just used to these things, with
Yep, so this one was
100 plus proof. What do we got?
No, this one is a 6%.
6%.
Yep. I just looked at it too.
Do you know where it says it on
it's roll the can around. 6%.
6%.
Yeah, and every beer can is different. Everybody's label is always different. So it's kind of like whiskey. You're always looking all over the label because some places put it right out in front and some places like to hide it a little bit. So this is going to be a very low ABV, even for a craft beer. 6% is, kind of a mid-range, a typical taproom beer.
Smells nice, actually.
Yeah.
Smells nice and
very grainy.
Very grainy and rich.
Yep. And it's been a while since I had this one. I think July. So this one's been around in my fridge for a little while, waiting for you.
I have to admit, I enjoy that grain. It reminds me a little bit of
I already had to go in. I couldn't. I'm not one who can sit and smell things and smell things and smell things.
I see. That's what I love.
I know you like to smell things.
I love it.
I almost think you like to smell things more than you like to taste them sometimes.
I can sit in my that's part of how I unwind from a long day.
Yeah, that's your deep breathing yoga technique is whiskey.
I pour a whiskey. I let it breathe on the table next to my recliner. I make dinner. Well, I do dogs first, make dinner, get it all ready, then I'll sit down in my recliner and I'll nose it just for a while. It's like how I decompress after a day.
That's just your...
Takes me 2 hours to drink one pour of whiskey.
You gotta smell it for 15 minutes out in between swallows.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of chocolatey to it. Maybe a little bit more bitter than probably you like.
Yeah, there's some bitterness in there.
Yeah.
That first sip, okay, I did a Kentucky Chew on it. Okay, then I remember, okay, this is beer, so it's got carbonation, so it made
it's going to get fizzy in your mouth.
Made it foam up a little bit. So maybe I shouldn't do a Kentucky Chew on it. That's bitter. But it's not as bitter as I thought it was going to be, because to me it looks dark like a IPA. What I think of an IPA, they're usually dark and they're like really bitter, the ones that I've had. This isn't that bitter.
No. This will be a very low hop profile compared to like an IPA. Typically an IPA is gonna have like multiple additions of hops added to it throughout the brewing process.
Oh, okay.
So that's how it gets that really strong hoppy flavor.
But there's a little bit of sweetness on this too.
Yeah, and that's going to be coming from the grains.
But the finish, it starts sweet. It has a little bit of creaminess to it. Mm-hmm. There's that richness up front, but it finishes really bitter. Yeah. Am I allowed a whiskey chaser on this?
If you want.
Okay.
This is your channel, man.
This is your week, lady. Oh.
But yeah, this might be one that goes better with food too, for you. I know food profiles can change beer a lot. Like there's a very dry porter that I like, but it's very dry and generally I don't like that. But man, put that one with a nice fat juicy hamburger and that porter just turns into something lovely.
So what whiskey do we pair this one with?
This one I would probably put with like tacos. Something maybe a little spicier.
I said whiskey.
Oh, whiskey.
What whiskey should we pair this with?
I'm hungry, apparently. I want to talk about food.
Thinking, what would cut the bitter of this one?
Chocolate Crown. No. This is my least favorite right now. Chocolate Crown. I
actually have that
and I hate it.
I actually have that one because my beautiful bride likes Chocolate Crown. Yeah, it's down there in the corner.
You want me to get some for you?
I don't know that I like it
that much. We'll save that one for the beautiful bride then.
I do have the Reverie 7.
Okay, I have to find my cords here. There we go.
Is a nice.
The 7 one?
Yeah. This is a nice chocolatey one. I want to grab You want a little bit?
Sure.
Grab a glass.
I guess we're doing beer and whiskey today.
Yeah, why not? I think this one would complement it because it's got a nice chocolatey profile to it, in my opinion.
Okay. And so this shelf is slightly off screen, but you also have an 8 and a 17. Are those years, or is that some kind of barrel?
No, that's the age.
Okay.
So this is a 7-year.
And there's really that much of a difference between a 7 and an 8 that
they have totally different profiles.
Okay.
Totally different profiles. And that Reverie 17 is outstanding. But
see, this one to me smells kind of like the beer.
Yeah, I think they would pair. Thought they'd pair nicely.
This one's kind of got kind of the sweeter floral.
What
happens if I mix them?
But when
I'll be sick.
when you the finish on this, to me has I think you can even smell the chocolate on this. Mm-hmm. And when you the finish on it, I think it's got a nice chocolate.
I always have to go in way before you. Mm-hmm. I'm not patient enough to sit and smell things.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do a beer chaser with it.
Holy crap. What do you think? Did I pair it right?
Yeah. It's okay. It took the bitterness off the edge of it. But also, it kind of took it out of the Scotch ale style. Like I lost some of the smokiness in it, and it kind of made it more like a Pilsner flavor.
I should sip this again after doing that. You know what? Changed the nose on it for me too a little bit.
I think I gotta get some of the alcohol burn off my tongue too. That might change things. I'm gonna try it again.
The bitter doesn't come back on.
No.
They really go good together.
They do indeed.
That's a good pairing.
I still like the beer a little bit better though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I think you know where I stand too.
Yeah. You'll take the whiskey, right? You're so nice to put up with me this week. You know?
You put up with me all the time.
True story.
So y'all, if you like this one, come back Wednesday. Bestie's gonna try it again. But I tell you what, it made a difference pairing it with a whiskey, because I think the chocolate in this one really complemented that. And I do have to say, being the whiskey lover that I am, this Reverie 7 really took the bitterness out of this even when I started sipping this again, to be very honest with you. So kind of fun for me to try this beer and then pair it with a whiskey. I'm actually looking forward to Wednesday. And in total transparency, and y'all who have seen us banter together in the past know that we film in advance. So your Wednesday is still going to be our today. So we're doing all these in a row. But
I don't think you need to tell them that.
They'll figure it out.
They will figure it out.
But as you all know, I'd love to have you all coming back around. So please take it easy. Don't drink and drive. Cheers.
Cheers.